Generic greetings and welcome back once again to the Last Starship. Today's beverage is a very nice cranberry juice with a hint of, I was going to say lime, but I don't think there's a hint of anything, it's just cranberry juice. Either way, welcome back to the game, and previously we were outfitting our ship to produce some hyperspace isotopes and some jump fuel, and we got most of the way there with the help of Martinez here, who is calling us. We also set up the basic foundry here where we're going to make Stargate frames, so we got a lot of things on the go. All of this is sort of temporary permanent, we'll have to get back to it at some point, but the main takeaway for this episode is trying to rescue the guy's brother, as well as hopefully the information about the black hole. Anyway, everything is ready, Captain. Produce hyperspace modulators and the FTL fuel is ready to be loaded. I'll perform the rescue using my ship using modified FTL drive. That's already installed on board. You can take control of my ship when you are ready to begin the rescue. Oh, take control of their ship. So we're not going to use our ship. I guess that means if it goes wrong, we don't die. It's been a long time coming, Captain. I've been working on rescue for years. Time dilation effects from the black hole mean that only a few hours will have passed for my brother. Okay, it will be a surprise to him just how much time has passed when you bring him out. So, let's run over the plan one more time. You're going to perform an incredibly short-range hyperspace hop. You'll emerge directly on top of my brother's ship, dock with the ship, rescue him and get out of there, hop back in, rescue, hop out, jump to the stricken ship, dock with the ship, and rescue Dr. Martinez' brother. Once you take control of my ship, you'll find the location of Marcus's ship programmed into your sector map. You'll be able to jump directly toward the black hole. You shouldn't expect turbulence. You won't have long. Quick as you can and jump out there when you're done. Good luck, Captain. See you on the other side. Okay, let's take control of their ship. Let's go here. And let's see. Jump to the stricken ship. Oh, and this is the Andromeda Project calling. Greetings, Captain. Good luck with the rescue. Remember, data on board is extremely valuable to us. You'll need Marcus to transmit the data from his console before you can complete the rescue. Well, I'm going to try. Losing the data will set the Stargate project back years. Recover the Stargate data. Okay, fine. So, it says... sector map? No. Jump to the stricken ship. Show on map. Prepare jump. Just prepare jump from here. Okay. In tactical, can't do it from there. Jump. And we've only got 2 jump charges. That's risky. Okay. So, tactical. And let's head over here. I was beginning to think you wouldn't be coming. I've been down here for hours. Dock with me, Captain. I'll tell you when you're ready for me to come on board. Please hurry. So yeah, we're going to dock up the back here. This guy's ship is exceptionally manoeuvrable, which is handy. And whoa, okay, yeah, it's very manoeuvrable in fact. And let's see if we can dock up. It's very, very twitchy, this thing. Just do my best. I'm going to request data as well. Stargate data, I can send that, but you'll have to give me a few minutes to access the data. Okay. It's going to take a little while to do. Don't see why we can't do it. There's a black hole in the background there. Don't know how much time we've got, but let's just see. And my ship is falling apart due to the gravitational forces. I sent the data that I can. Please hurry and get me off this ship. I'm not going to be greedy. Rescue. I'm not risking it. All on board, Captain. Let's get out of here. Jump away from the black hole. Prepare jump. We could have got more data. I think we probably would have done that. Oh, the ship's just exploded. Maybe we wouldn't have. Maybe that was the right decision. Maybe it's part of a story beat that you could do it and we'll never know. But we've got his brother and we've got some data. I think we can, agree that that's not terrible. Marcus, yeah. And what took you so long was down there for hours. Wait, how long has it been? You were so close to the event horizon. Temporal distortion was huge. Been working on your rescue for a long time, Marcus. How long? You've been down there for 10 years. It was real close. Can't believe the risk, Captain. You made for that data. You could have easily got killed. Captain, I spent the best part of a decade planning this rescue. I don't appreciate you risking it all on the crucial moment. I didn't think you'd take the kind of risk with his life. Thank you for your efforts. Contract is closed. Oh, okay. Also deliver Stargate frames. So, we've been given, 600,000 generic units of currency. Excellent. And there's Martinez. Best of luck. Well done in retrieving some of the data, Captain. We could have preferred all of it, but we appreciate the rescue was under extreme duress. Our payment has been scaled accordingly for the volume of data received. 30% data. 150 grand. Still not terrible. Right then. So I think that's it. Prepare jump, and we're heading back. Good. Good job, well done. And Stargate progress is now Stargate window now unlocked. Is it now? There it is. Stargate frames. We need to produce more frames. So it goes up to phase 10, it says there. I don't know how many phases are actually in the game. When we played previously, I think it only got to 6 or 8. And truth be told, I don't think I'm going to be prioritizing the building of the Stargate necessarily. This message from AJ Foundry: received the samples and they've passed comfortably within our engineering tolerances. You are formally approved as a licensed industry partners, and batches of completed parts now be submitted to the Andromeda project to the open market. You'll find buyers ready to release funds for parts you manufactured to specification. Thank you for your endeavours and good luck. Excellent. Let's have a look at the manifest he mentioned and see what was required. Well, it's 200 Stargate frames. We've just seen that. So there you go. Stargate displays everything you need to manufacture to complete current phase. Each component you'll need to manufacture is on the left. Placing your mouse over will tell you. There you go. So we need frames. Yes, Stargate construction is split into two phases, each requiring more and more resources. You just complete phase 1. To complete phase 2, we need to start manufacturing frames. Instead of 10, we need 200. Sell your frames at trading post and submit them to the Andromeda project. You can now close the Stargate screen. And there we go. Looks like it's just a bulk order. The part will provide. Just need to make 200 more. Scale up production. Okay, there's going to be funding received, is there? Okay, this is... We've been doing, for the first couple of episodes, really like low-hanging fruit jobs, ferrying people and things around, and now we've just gained loads of money. I suggest you buy some smelters and fabricators and more assembly tables, a couple of each at least. That equipment will draw some more juice and expand power network with reactors and batteries to cope, and crew to do the work. And if you run out of metal ingots, you should be able to buy raw materials from the marketplace. Yeah, we did have a problem with that one before. Yeah, let's see. So, scale up production. Start smelting metallic minerals. Produce 200 Stargate frames. Basically, crack on with it. Yeah, okay. I'm going to do just that. So, for this place, we need trading. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 batteries. I'll pick up all of the solar panels. I'll pick up another reactor. I'll pick up some fuel. I'm going to go with... I'm just going to order that for now. And let's set up... What do I want? I think 3 smelters. Trading, industry, 2 smelters, and what's the assembly table? 2 and 2. I'll just get that. Okay, that'll work. And install. So install. I want a. Where is it? I want a reactor. Okay. Also, Stargate frames. Let's go storage. Stargate frames. I'm going to have to remove some of this stuff in here, actually. So Stargate frames, please store there. Metal ingots can remove there. So I'm going to move. I'm going to dismantle all of these because I want them in a bit of a line. So I can use... automation to do this if I was so inclined. It is possible to do that. Pipes. Oh, is that... Oh, it's been rotated. Looks the same though, doesn't it? How strange. Right. So, let's go ahead and install smelters. 1, 2, 3. And we want to have then in... fabricator. 1 assembly tables. 2. Put them next to each other like that. Fabricator like that, and then put some batteries in actually. They're now in. Solar panels will go in next. After, I get myself a robot arm. What's the difference between the two? 3 robot arms. It's fine. Right. Cables. Get rid of all these. And why is that fabricator different? That's a bit annoying, isn't it? This one. I'm going to dismantle. And I also need to go to editor. And... hang on, wait. I don't want symmetry on this. I just want it on this side. Confirm that. I think we might have to go one further, actually. Confirm that. Install. Fabricator, while I remember. Yes, solar panel. Go 1, 2, 3, 4. And cable. Like so. And the robot arms. Robot arms. So that one, and that one. And maybe, what I've done actually works. Scrap metal, scrap metal, scrap metal. We want to then make frames, which takes how long? 10 seconds. So a 1-to-1 ratio is not what you want. 2 frames, 20 seconds. I'll do the calculations at some point. As I said, this is not really my priority. But we might as well do something. There you go. So now this works and it shoves it in there and then it outputs it. So there's the Stargate frames. Probably need to increase storage. I'll go for metal ingot storage. Well, Stargate frame storage is down here. That's fine. Make it a little bit bigger. And where's metal ingots? Metal ingots, I'm going to go with that. And that should be alright. So it's working, is the end of the day. What's happening here. And sell. And then you do sell the frames back. Okay, I knew this would be a very profitable endeavour for us. The Andromeda project is so desperate to need all the reliable manufacturing facilities that they are playing in the future. Now, sales revenue is going to flow through, but remember, agreement is 50-50. I put a lot of capital in to this point, and I need to start seeing a return. Every time you sell a batch of parts to the Andromeda project, you'll owe me half the revenue. I'll appreciate if you just pay promptly. Yeah, there you go. Receive my share. Excellent. Done. So, what are we going to do over here? Well, this is our ship, and we can probably do with speeding it up a little bit. So, I don't even know. I think actually another reactor is probably in order in this part. Can I fit one in? The answer is yes. But where? There's a fusion reactor. That's 1 million. So I'll get another reactor. And how are we doing for fuel? We're alright. Everything else is alright as well. Gonna get in another FTL charge or 2. FTL charge. I'll get 6. 7. And let's see. I think defense. Another couple of cannons. And do I go with weapon officers these days? Weapon controls center. Terminal where weapons officer can control multiple weapons at the same time. There's only one available, but I will pick it up. And I'll get a weapons officer. And because of that, I also want to get... I want to sell some Tilium crystals. I want to sell some of the isotopes. Just to empty the thing. And we need a spacesuit. I'm also going to get some scientists at some point to do some research, but not on this vessel. Oh, what else was it as well? Propulsion. Is there 2 more engines? There are 2 more engines. Let's get that as well. Install. So I'm going to put the engines back here. So I'm going to be a bit careful where they go. So I think it's like that. So it's right on the end, then down by 1. Reactor, I'm going to place in here. More cannon, more better. I can put 2 cannons next to each other. And weapon control center, which I'm going to put back there. And then you connect these up. Storage, cannon shells, like that, and like that. And let's see about the pipes and stuff back here. So, cables are in. Pipes is going to be fuel and fuel to power that up. Cables go across and across. And the way you work this is you can have... Oh, I can have actually port cannons and starboard cannons. I thought you only got... sorry, I thought you only got 3 because there was 3 screens. But I might as well have this. Yeah, okay. And the reason for all of that is scale of production. Why is that not marked as done? I thought that is definitely scaled up. I mean, that's definitely scaled up. That's working. Sell. Stargate frames. Confirm. I think we're probably going to need to buy some more food, actually. No, that's selling. Definitely don't want to sell it. I want food. Confirm. Right, and I'll pay the guy. And then, you know what we're going to do? We're going to see what a wolf in sheep's clothing is. Prepare jump. So, oh, actually, how much would it cost to fully armour this thing up? Fully armour up this thing. If I did that. If I just did that. Yeah. It's a bit heavier, but it's also a lot tougher now, and I have a feeling this mission's going to be a bit of a fight on site. Let's jump. So, a wolf in sheep's clothing part 1. Is this going to be a fighty one? I have no idea, but we've not done any fighting so far. This is episode 3. Commander Harkin. Yes, I'm the Chief of Private Security for the sector. Found the remnants of an interstellar prospector. Please bring its black box flight recorder to me. Oh, look at that. I need drones launched from the drone bay in the ship. If you already have this equipment, you need to buy one drone bay. Yeah, we've already got it. Yeah, install the drone bay and recover the flight recorder. Okay. Oh, I love that. That feels new. So when we move, see this? There's like multiple layers of like parallax. I think it's called parallax. I've just got the flight recorder. So we need to see what's caused this, basically. Cover the flight recorder, bring it to me, I'm on board the Vanguard. Setting our location now. Return to the flight recorder to the commander. Ooh, we get to see something called the Vanguard. Excellent. And Commander Harkness over there. I'm going to have to go through one of these. I'm going to go... Do I go back to the middle? No, because I think we'll end up going through this one. It might be a bit of a problem. Let's go to NG13. Let's go back to the foundry as well. And go for trading, sell, Stargate stuff. And, oh, look at that. We're totally out of scrap. So trading, we want to go for resources and scrap metal. And I'll buy metal ingots as well. Confirm. And how are we doing over here? Jump. All of our drones are back on board anyway, so that's all right. So there might be a job from here elsewhere. We'll have to see. Keep an eye on CO2 as well. Yeah, that's fine. And contracts. Rescue from wrecked ship. Urgent passions of transport. Do I want to go to... Commander Harkin's just over there, just their own place. But I'm interested to see what the ship's like. Jump. It's called the Vanguard. But you'd be tiny. like blue midget or Starbug or something. No, okay. I thought it was going to be like a massive dreadnought type of thing. Deliver. It's got some manoeuvring thrusters on it though, that's for sure. Are they docking with us? They are docking with us. That is a super manoeuvrable ship for its size. Yeah. Impressive. Pretty impressive. Start smelting metallic minerals. Why is that not working? Ah. Yeah. I'll take one of them to metallic minerals then. Can I buy metallic minerals from here? Metallic minerals. I can. So we'll go back. Thank you for returning the flight recorder, Captain. We're in the grip of a major crisis. A commercial vessel laden with valuable cargo are being tied about and destroyed. These vessels are under our protection but often lack any serious defences and barely have a chance to send out a distress call before they are plundered. This is calculated assault on the free market trade and industry within the sector. Cannot be allowed to continue. Sending you coordinates of 2 more stricken vessels, pinpointing their last known locations before they went dark. We need you to travel. And, yeah. Travel to the wreckage in each of the ships, collect whatever evidence you can. Primary objective, safe recovery of the black boxes during the black box flight recorder, which contained the final moments. Here are the coordinates of the 2 shipwrecks. And I have a feeling we're going to do some combat here. Although, fourth vessel is... the 4th vessel to be targeted managed to send out a distress call. Local security forces responded too late. Nothing but destroyed fuselage with presumably loss of all crew. And... only images they managed to send out before the transmission went dead. Yeah, okay. Apparently, need you to send a ship to collect the wreckage and bring it to us along with the recovered black box modules. So, the UMC Stellar Horizon from System NG7. Bring all the recovered wreckage back to us. Okay. Well, I'll do that. That's easy enough done. So, for... this here, got loads of wreckage. I'm gonna need some just general storage, aren't I? Storage. I'm just gonna say, get rid of some of those. Just general storage goes in there. Cargo. That's fine. Oh, it's all this. It's all this stuff. Right. You stop. Don't need to do that anymore. Right. Tactical. No, we've already undocked. So. NG7, aligning. Is it a colony? It is a colony, so I can at least sell a lot of stuff that I've got. Recover from... one there. I'll go to NG7 first. I might as well. FTL, prepare the jump. Oh, no. FTL, prepare the jump. We're already aligned. Oh. But I'm low on fuel. The colony will have fuel. I hope. It should do. Trade. Energy. Fuel. 120. Whoa. Well, I can't afford that. I can afford 24. I can also go to selling. And... sell. Hang on, what? It's got a... oh, it's hyperspace scoop. We can get rid of that. And I've obviously bought an additional reactor by accident. Scrap metal. And what about... don't need to get rid of food. Hyperspace isotopes. Get rid of a lot. Confirm. Right. So I don't need the other reactor, but I'm going to keep it for now. Where were we in here? So it is in there, yes. Collect wreckage. Sending the recovered wreckage to your ship now, Captain. Soon arrive by shuttle. Need to store it in somewhere. Once you collect all the wreckage, bring it to me, along with the flight recorders. Yeah, okay. I mean, there's 80 bits of wreckage, so we're going to have to get a lot more storage in place. I'm going to get a box. I was going to get a box a while ago and I just never bothered. Let me go back over to the foundry to do some selling. Trade, sell, frames. Sell. Jump back and trading. I'll get some more fuel. No, that's selling. Energy. 5 fuel. Industry. Would it be an industry? Logistics, no. So, storage crate. Single type resource, but it's the 4 times amount per tile. Okay. So, I'm going to get 2 of those, because what I might be able to do is put ship wreckage in. Where are we on at the moment? 61. Okay. Install. Another battery. Small storage crate. Small? What? You joking? Small. Okay. Where shall I put that? Can I use this for... It's going to have to be for wreckage, isn't it? Okay. For the lack of a better option, I'm going to put these at the back here, and I'll store something in them. Fuel or something. Storage. Anything. It doesn't matter. Anything. Just goes there. It's just general cargo. But we're going to come back and drop wreckage off anyway, so that's fine. And I think that's everything picked up. Yeah, collected ship wreckage. Well, there's no way I'm going to have all of this sitting on my ship for I don't know how long. So let's just align and we'll get gone. Got explosives as well. That's all the wreckage from the vessel, isn't it? There we go. Deliver. I wonder if the salvage shuttle over or it's going to dock to me. It's docking to me, isn't it? Here. How we're doing in the foundry. Not terrible, but we need to get ourselves some scrap metal, metal ingots, metallic minerals. Yeah, we're running out. This is why in the previous series we were doing. We had a mining ship. We had how many ships? We had a gunboat. We had a collection thing that was like a miner, as well as hyperspace scoops, and there was another one as well. Yeah, so a logistics one, a mining one. There was a gunboat. We had a rail gun. We had the GMC. The GMC sort of builder was like this. Basically, it was this. So yeah, it does say scale of production, but it doesn't tell me what. Okay, nice to see these little contracts. They are called contracts, yeah. Yeah, contracts, missions, quests, whatever you want to call them. You probably call them what they should be. Contracts. Anyway, getting rid of all this rubbish essentially. Delivered and done. So next one over here, and prepare the jump. So ship wreckage has been delivered. We need 2 more flight recorders, and we'll get these done in short order. I don't know if there's going to be some fighting going on, but the fun will be in finding out. In fact, I'm battle stationing it now because I don't know what's going to happen. How we're doing for power? Power's fine. Meteor shower. Okay. Always fun. So what I'll do is everything's on auto. I want to turn off all those. So things might get closer. Let's roll them guns out so we can fire that, essentially. So you basically fire with your PDCs and taking out all the asteroids. Still taking... Oh no, we're not taking a hit. No, we have just taken a big hit. So, luckily we've got armor. Now, I technically do not need to stay here anymore, because all we were here for was the black box. But when there's free stuff, it feels rude not to at least take some of it and sell it. Look at that. There's the weapons control console working out. Working well. I don't know if there's much to pick up here. Is it just scrap metal? It is scrap metal. But we need scrap metal for the Stargate project. So, it makes sense not to pick some of this stuff up. Just trying to force it onto times 10. But it won't because of all of this. Is it literally just bits of scrap metal that are picking up? They are. This one here, on the back. Scrap metal. So, I'm going to bring it back. You see it's coming through the drone bay here. There's loads of scrap metal. Loads of it. We are sort of picking the flesh off the dead though, which is... Well, we didn't cause it, but I don't know. Is this like ambiguous? What? I don't know. I don't think I can stick around forever doing this. Go to the foundry. I'll get some trading done. Some more Stargate frames. So sell that. And resources. Buy scrap metal. There's the end of that chat. Confirm. How are we doing over here? Still picking up scrap metal. Sure. That ship's still getting hit. And I'm just conscious of... Am I burned through all my bullets? Oh no, we got loads. Got loads. But we can't keep taking hits like that. Right on the cannons as well. Okay, yeah. Prepare the jump. We'll go on. Crystal hauler. Prepare jump. The drone should come back. Once the order's been given for FTL. Just wait for them to come back inside. I don't want to leave behind 3 drones. There's only 2 drones at the moment. Come on. Misaligned. Misaligned? Crystal hauler, prepare jump. That's weird. Prepare. Still waiting for this one drone. Jump. Okay. This is probably going to be a similar one. And flight recorder, once again. Tactical. Over here. Oh! There's a ship that's scavenging stuff off them. Yeah. Well, this is where it might get confrontational. Because if they've got the black box, we need it off them. Okay. Well, we've rolled out the guns. Gun ports are open. I cannot see the black box. But they are definitely... Yeah, I thought this was going to happen. So, got my hands on something you might look for. A recording of the screams and the static from the ship's final moments. You want it? I know. Scavenger's rights, it's mine. Luckily for you, I can have your precious data along with my finder's fee. It'll cost you 20 grand for the secrets. Cross me and it'll be the last mistake you ever make. I mean, I could blow them up, but I'm just going to pay them the 20 grand. Funds received. Pleasure doing business. We'll drop your flight record at the cargo hold and be on our way. You better be a person of your word. Oh, there it is. I have dropped it. Okay. So at least there's that. Okay, well, I'm just going to max speed it out while I basically pick up all this scrap. There's no reason not to at this stage. You can see the ship's actually falling to bits anywhere. It's like despawning. Is everything going into that bin at the back? Yeah. That's going to have to be scrap metal as well. Alright. So, I think that's pretty much everything. Back to here. Why would we not? And then we're going to leave it there for now. That's been a bit of the Last Starship. We have still working on the Deep Space Industrialist. I don't know why it says scale up. We need to probably put more in, and it'll just more stuff, more better. But the reason I'm going back here first is because I can now dock up with this vessel and I can start transporting all of that stuff, all of the scrap metal, which there's a lot of, over to here. That's what we're going to do in the next episode. Then we're going to go back, Wolf in Sheep's Clothing, talk to Commander Harkin, drop off the black boxes, and go from there, really. That is the plan. And yes, as always, hope you have enjoyed the video and the series as it goes thus far. It's going to cost 66 grand to repair this thing, which I cannot do. Okay, I'll have to keep an eye on that one. Either way, let me know what you think. Comments in the comments. Thanks so much for watching. Take care. And generic partings.